W7 Live, fear not, fear not. You're not late. We haven't had problems. The JV game is in overtime. It's 33-32. Random Lake leading Oostburg in overtime. The gym is full. The crowd is warmed up and we're ready for varsity basketball. But right now we got to settle the score here on the JV side. Random Lake at the free throw line. We'll give you guys a little free bonus coverage here. I don't have a program on this. I don't know the JV players. I think this is Mazzoni and Newman, if I remember right. Random Lake is up 1 with 14 seconds to go.
Tough call there. Foul though on Random Lake. Take a long walk to the other end of the court. Against the tie and set up the double.
We don't have our number 1 camera live yet, so we're kind of just stuck on end-to-end cameras. This game, the varsity game was scheduled to start at 7:15. It's now approaching 7:30. 1-1, no good.
Stays here.
11 seconds remaining. Oostburg will get another. Oh, it's Random Lake ball. Again, you haven't missed any of the varsity game. This is the JV game. It's running long tonight, so I had some folks worried about if we were going to be starting on time, if it was late, they couldn't find us. So here we go. 8 seconds. Random Lake up 1, 4, 3. Not this time. Put back. Oostburg pulls it out. 34-33 in the W7 JV Classic. The Lady Ducks coming up huge in the last second to get the dub. Coach, thoughts?
It was incredible. I thought that was going to be a big time rebound there by, I think it was Newman from Random Lake, but Lady Ducks just ripped it out of her hands and a putback. Wow.
Oostburg 34, Random Lake 33 in overtime. If the varsity game is even half as good as this, we got a great one in store tonight. We're going to take a break. W7 Live presented by the Pat Connaughton Foundation and powered by Jolly Good Soda, putting the pop in Wisconsin. It's senior night tonight at Random Lake, and we're just about ready to get festivities started. So we'll be back. In the meantime, take a look at this from our friends at Jolly Good Soda. By the way, the cool deputy is Jolly Good in the house tonight.
In the house.
Here we go.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
For the JV state to end their season, and also for us and our seniors, as we're acknowledging and recognizing our 5 seniors tonight. So I have just a little bit to say. I won't say too much. Not worry. I've had this group for a long time, since they were in 2nd grade. So it's going to be an emotional one for everybody, especially me. So I'm going to try to keep it together. But as I look across the gym and I see coaches that helped with this team, my brother, my niece, Erin Wilkins, I saw you running around here. There's a lot of coaches that helped form these girls from 2nd grade. And when I look at them, I see them still in their pigtails and ask me to tie their shoes and run around the court weren't doing cartwheels half the time and not doing free throws. And those are just such great memories. They know me so well that sometimes I say the wrong play, and they already know that, no, it's not that play, it's this one, that's what you mean. That's how well they know me. And I just keep them on their toes that way. So I just want to share one story. And this is when they were in 5th or 6th grade. And it's in that middle school age where it's really catty and tough at times, and all you middle school kids know how that can be. And this group is very tough on each other. They love each other, but these 5 girls are tough on each other, and that's what makes it so competitive. So this particular week of practice was getting kind of rough, and my niece and I were thinking, what can we do? Girls that are at each other's throats, doesn't matter what you try to teach them on the court, it doesn't matter. They're too concerned about, ripping each other's eyes out. So I went and bought a book, 12 of them. Do you guys remember this? It's Have You Filled Your Bucket Today? And we all sat around in a circle, and we opened up the book, and we read it page by page. And it's talking about everyone having a bucket, and you're either filling someone's bucket or you're dipping out of their bucket. And I think it really helped because you guys were then hugging each other and loving on each other, and it worked. So this is an awesome book. Anyone can read it often because it really talks how you should treat each other. And we continued that all the way up until this year by having our practice check-in sheet. And every day they write a number from 1 to 5, checking in. And the girls that write 0 or 1, I'm either going to or a teammate is going to, and it's awesome because they care about each other. And that's these 5 girls, they care about each other. And they got each other's backs. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You're like my 5 daughters. So one by one, they're going to say something about each girl and present them with a gift. Allie?
All right, so I've got Courtney. Courtney, I always knew that I was the most ambitious student, but I never could have expected that this night would come so fast. It feels like just yesterday we were playing games together, where we were more concerned about planning a sleepover than actually playing a game. I played basketball too, my whole life, but I'm really convinced that one day I would be able to do it. Thinking about how we would be playing together after this year hurts so hard, but I can't even explain what a great time or all the memories we have created together for basketball. You are my best friend and the sister that I never had. You've been there for me no matter what, and I know that I can always count on you to stick by my side. You've made me laugh more than I thought I could, and never failed to listen to my days. You're the only person who can help me calm my nerves and procrastinate meetings or basketball games. And the only time that I actually feel confident in your growth is when you tell me, you got this, or confidence before I step up to the line. I honestly don't think I could have gotten to high school without you, and I'm going to miss you next year more than ever. The season has gone by so much faster than I wanted to, but I'm beyond thankful that I got to experience with you. Thank you for being the best cousin, teammate, and friend that I've ever had. I love you. I love the energy you bring to our team, especially the dance parties in the bus and in the locker room. From day one, I always knew I could talk about anything. I love how open you were with the whole team. If you ever had a problem, you weren't scared to say anything. My favorite memory was when we scored our 1,000 points against our play. I was so happy because we deserved it so much. I've never had anyone that's worked as hard as you do. Growing up, I always made you nice and future goals, and I can't wait to see what future goals for you. Abby, you're one of the most kind-hearted people I've ever met. You always put everyone else before yourself. I'm going to miss you so much next year, but hopefully you'll continue to make everything like this. I love you. Okay, I have that now. Okay. If you don't know Becca, she was a very special person to me. She had one of her best friends who supports and outside of sports. I tell her anything, she's always there. Becca, thank you for being such an incredible leader for all of us. Your positive attitude has inspired all of us. You are such an important part of the team. And what do you think there's going to be a face off of both of us? Now this is honestly on the bench. Or are we going to play? Thank you for pushing all of us to be our best, and especially me. Even on days we don't want to be there, and practice is a little more. I'm going to miss you so much. Okay, so I'm writing this speech for Chloe. If you don't know Chloe, she is one of the loudest, funniest, and outgoing people you could ever meet, and is straight crazy to the whole team. Throughout this entire basketball season, me and Chloe have become the closest we've ever been before. I can't explain how much fun we make practices for. Whenever I'm in a bad mood, you always try to make me smile and make sure I'm okay. Even though you know me when you always talk about boys, I'm really going to miss you. I'm also going to miss you always talking about boys for absolutely no reason, and always making sure you get your business. One of the things I most admire about you is that you're always down to do anything. You always are the one to help us with the 32 jump, and we always end up doing way more than we planned. Even though you always are close to getting in fistfights, I'm going to miss playing basketball with you. Thank you for always being such a good friend and putting a smile on my face. I'm really going to miss you.
So senior night activities in the books, a little gritty, a little pregame action. We are just about all set here for warm-up. There's the buzzer. For one final time on Ram Power. Lady Rams take the courts. And on the other end, here come the Lady Dutch. We'll send it to our sponsor, Jolly Good. They put the pop in Wisconsin.
What's up, everybody? It's Pat Connaughton. On behalf of myself and my Pat Connaughton Foundation, we want to thank you for tuning in. I started my foundation back in 2016 with the goal of creating access to athletics for the next generation of student athlete, especially in underserved communities. We do this through courts, clinics, and character. We've seen that kids who build habits through sport, they learn those translatable life skills that we teach: hard work, teamwork, leadership, accountability, discipline. The list goes on. They set themselves up for success both on and off the court later on in life. We've been fortunate to impact tens of thousands of kids over the last 6 years, and we hope to continue to grow in those three areas: courts, clinics, and character, so that we can continue to impact kids throughout the state of Wisconsin and even globally. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. And if you care to learn more, please visit our website, www.patconnaughtonfoundation.org.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
We haven't unmute the microphone, so that'll unmute them when we start talking. I won't just leave them on mute the whole time. Yeah. I don't know if you knew if you're aware of that or not, but you gotta actually turn them off when you're good. 7 live. Coming to you live from Random Lake. One more episode of Ram Power on W7. Connor, I don't know that the hill is any steeper for these Rams than it's going to be tonight against the high-flying Oostburg Lady Ducks.
12 in a row for the Lady Ducks, but Random Lake, winners of 4 out of their last 5. So they nearly took down St. Mary Catholic in this very gym not too long ago. They played Sheboygan Lutheran toe-to-toe, so you never know.
And you always never know with senior night. What are the emotions not only going to be like, during the game, but also, the emotions coming into the game with, the whole season as you saw, Courtney Rathke and Hallie Van Horn both very emotional, prior to the game. So
everybody. It's more than just the seniors that get caught up in the emotion of it.
Hang on a second. We got Mike.
See? All right. I bet you our mic is way better now. We were using the the iPad microphone. All right. Now, that should be better for y'all. Let's see. Who is giving me grief? Mike Agilski. Hopefully you're better now. It's senior night. It's W7. We're about 6.5 minutes to go. Again, what I mentioned, if you didn't hear me, was it's going to be a tough hill for Random Lake tonight. But to Connor's point, this team has been playing well as of late. And with the senior night, you never know.
You never know. And honestly, for an opponent on senior night, you go through your pregame stuff in the locker room, then you come out, you got an extended JV game that goes to overtime. You stretch, you sit down, you kind of got to refire back up. So it kind of takes away that advantage maybe.
I think I'm going to wear a tie on Friday night. I'm liking that look you got going tonight.
I tell you what.
Level up, baby. Level up.
Dave Beasley said, if you're going to play your best this time of year, you got to look your best
this time of year. That's how it rolls.
So I don't know if we're going to go the full suit Dave Beasley style.
I don't think I'll go that far, but I can find a clip-on tie somewhere.
Right,
probably.
exactly.
Exactly. I think I could dig that up somewhere. The course of the story for Oostburg, the Ketterhagen twins, 31-plus points per game between them, the two freshmen. And by the way, if you haven't seen her lately, Kinsley Ketterhagen is probably getting close to 5'11" now. And, legs are just long. She is going to be quite a baller when she gets to be in high school. She's just in 7th grade.
If Isaiah doesn't look out, he might be the shortest one in the family.
Yeah, right. But anyway, the Ketterhagen girls having a fantastic freshman season. Always got to watch out for Bryn Wissey. Bryn's always kind of that under-the-radar kid, but she can destroy you from deep. And Pearl Turnus. So, there's just a lot of weapons on this Oostburg team.
There is, and last time we saw them at the beginning of the year against Laconia. We kicked off the season with them. So it's interesting seeing them now to wrap things up. And I saw them a couple other times in Random Lake, or in Oostburg against Random Lake, and then also against Brilliant. And it just kind of seems it's pick your poison with them. Brilliant did a nice job in the opening half, keeping the Ketterhagens in check. But then in the second half, they got going, and that was the story for them.
Yeah. Well, and this is the last warm-up before postseason. And in a way, I think it's kind of good for both teams I think that gives them a little bit of an advantage to come into play in an actual game this week. That's not 4 days of practice. And it'll be curious what happens with the weather the next couple days to see how that's going to impact teams' ability to practice both Wednesday and Thursday. They're calling for significant snow in the next 24 to 48 hours. So we'll have to see what that impact is. But even more so, I think it makes tonight even more of an advantage for both teams.
Oh, absolutely. We talked about it before we went on air. There's 121 games tonight. 120 of those are postseason games, which means 60 teams are going home. These two teams, not that everything's on the line here tonight, but it gives them a free, open atmosphere to kind of get a good run in against decent competition.
Oostburg is 17-0 in the Big East South, and I guarantee you there's nothing Random Lake would love more than to hang that one L on the record before the end of the year.
Well, and momentum's a funny thing this time of year. And you look at Random Lake's path in the postseason, a decent one. I don't say it's favorable, but
I would say it's favorable.
When you look at where else they could have gone, it's a very decent and manageable path, especially if you can get some momentum. And winners of, 4 out of the last 5. You pick up one here tonight, 5 out of your last 6 against one of the state's top teams. You never know.
Yeah. 2 minutes and 30 seconds till starting lineups and national anthem. W7 Live presented by the Pat Connaughton Foundation and powered by Jolly Good Soda. Just a quick reminder, if you haven't already, let us introduce you to 20,000 of our closest friends. And the way to do that is sign up for a postseason sponsorship package on W7. We'll never get more viewers, more ratings in a year than we will for the next coming 2 weeks. It's a great way to introduce your brand, your service, your product, your organization to 20,000 social media followers on W7.
Well, I'll tell you, last year, that was a couple of sectional games that we did, Germantown, De Pere, Notre Dame, and Beaver Dam. There was close to 2,000 people just on YouTube alone watching each of those, going on almost simultaneously.
The best way to get in touch with us, info@productionsw7.com. Send me an email and just say, hey, I'm interested in the sponsorship package. I'll get in touch with you. We'll work out the details. But we can give your brand the attention it deserves and customize a package just for you. 1:20 to go until tip-off. We're going to give you a quick message from Jolly Good Soda and get this party started. Senior night, Ram Power, rock and roll live from Random Lake.
Final time.
One more time. Here we go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Random Lake High School. This evening we're hosting the final Big East Conference basketball game of the year, and the matchup tonight is between the Lady Ducks of Oostburg and your Random Lake Rams. The Random Lake High School, the Big East Conference, and the WIAK require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating and unsportsmanlike actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Thank you for your cooperation. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask you to please hands and place your hand over your heart for the same by Random Lake High School senior Kinsey Delwich.
Was so proud that we had
And now the starting lineup for tonight's game. First, the starting five for the visiting Lady Ducks of Oostburg. 5'10" junior, number 1, Brynn Lucy. 5'10" junior, number 3, Jenna Soren. 5'9" freshman, number 4, Riley Ketterhagen. 5'9" freshman, number 5, Addie Ketterhagen. And 5'9" senior, number 10, Karis Yeager. Oostburg is coached by Isaiah Ketterhagen. And now, Random Lake fans, on your feet, and let's hear it for Random Lake Random. 5'2" senior, number 3. 5'6" junior, number 10, Shayla Harder. 5'8" senior, number 14, Becca. 5'6" senior, number 30, and 5'9" junior, number 42, Kylie. Coached by Trina Horn. The WIAA officials for tonight's game are Josh Engineer, Terry Oshadi, and Ola. Athletic players, George Penny, provided by Aurora Sports Health.
And we're just about all set here for the last go around here on Ram Power during hoop season. Of course, we'll be back for a little softball action in the spring. Opening tip there, controlled by Oostburg. They go on the attack.
Atmosphere was fantastic here tonight.
It was. Senior night every night?
Yeah, right.
Well, that's what happens when girls are playing and boys don't have a game.
Right. Yeah. This is what it could be like all the time.
Community
How
comes
crazy
out.
would that be?
I would move to playing on the same night but at the same location. I'd be okay with that.
That is outrageous. Nobody'd ever go for that.
Oh, left wing three on the way, well short from the senior Karis Yeager. Nice pitch ahead, Borchard to Harder. And the Rams strike first. They've played really well at home this year, Gary.
They definitely have far better at home than away.
A little runner there from...
And I think we've kind of helped bring them kind of this home court advantage feel that they have. I think that's part of what we do. That's why you should be the home school next year if you're interested.
We psych everybody out with the pregame camera on that.
All that stuff going on. The Random Lake kids are used to it. They know it all now. They know our routine. Although they kind of went a little crazy about all those lights on the...
They lost their mind.
5 cameras tonight. Dave Beasley in the house taking fantastic photographs. All posted on our social media. Dave posts all these. He does a great job. Put back in and good. Eddie Ketterhagen opens the scoring for the Lady Dutch, and we're tied at 2. Just underway, 16-14 to go first half. Kerry Whipperman and Cutter DuBois live from Random Lake. Hallie Van Horn for 2.
Gary, you go back a couple possessions ago, playoff week. This game means maybe a lot for a little just down the road rivalry, but other than that, trying to stay healthy. 2 kids diving on the floor for loose ball. Love
Right.
it.
That's a great point.
Like,
but how do you stop them from doing this? That's in their DNA. That's what they do. 3-point shot off the back iron. No good. Van Horn on the rebound. Pass ahead. Borchert into the lane. Runner Abby Borchert for 2. 6-2 Rams, and the Lady Dutch want to talk it over. You're watching Random Lake Girls Basketball on W7 Live.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Sorry.
6-2 Random Lake. 15:35 to go first half. Oostburg uses their first timeout, and Lady Dutch with the ball coming up into the front court. 4 is Riley Ketterhagen. Now Karis Yeager down in the corner. That's Bryn Wissey back up to Yeager. Wait, Oostburg is so long, Connor. Just so much length on this team. Up, under, and in.
Riley Ketterhagen.
And we've got a foul. The Oostburg numbers are kind of hard to see.
It says Van Horn stepped out of bounds.
Turnover, Lady Dutch ball, 6-4, Random Lake. Grand finale tonight, senior night at Random Lake. High emotions. We'll see how that carries over into the play tonight. Pass inside, knocked away. Borchert, she only plays one way. That's 900 miles an hour. Down in the corner, back up top. Swinging around, here's Bryn Wissey. Wissey, handoff. Nice kick out, shot, got it. Jenna Sorens on the basket, and just like that, we're tied at 6. Lady Dutch strike fast. Borchert, take it all the way, no. Karis Yeager on the rebound, pushing up court to Riley Ketterhagen. Ketterhagen drive under the basket, kicks it back out to Sorens. Sorens being guarded by Jayla Harder. Harder got the start tonight in favor of Courtney Rasky. Courtney missed a practice this week, so Jayla starting. Courtney will come in here at some point. And now it's 8-6, Lady Dutch.
So
6 in a row
talked
for
about in the
Oostburg.
pregame. 4 baskets, all from 4 different Lady Dutch.
10-second violation. Great defense by Jenna Sorens. And it's Oostburg basketball. Hey, if you're not already, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button in the lower corner of your broadcast tonight, and then ring the bell. Every time a bell rings, another girls event starts on W7. We're at 4,000 YouTube subscribers. Let's keep it going. Make sure you subscribe today.
You're going to want to know for the postseason, that's for sure.
From the wing, top of the basket, dead ball. It'll be Random Lake basketball. Brad Lupke dialed in one lead change at the JV game. He told us. Funny guy. Those Bonduelle guys are hilarious. 8-6, Oostburg by 2.
I tell you what, I saw earlier on social media. I agree. I listened to the podcast too, and I say somebody in the state just kind of discredited about 2 or 3 sectionals at the Division 4 level.
Is that right?
Yep.
Wasn't us, was it?
No.
Okay.
We
wait a minute.
We didn't have a podcast today, Gary.
Oh,
yesterday.
Somebody had a podcast. Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody had a little podcast and basically just discredited 2 or 3 sectionals, and, well, I hope for a little underdog story.
Traveling on Rathke, it'll be Oostburg ball. Oh, well.
I would love to see some of those teams.
Experts are allowed to do that.
Some of those teams at state.
8-6 Oostburg. I don't listen to podcasts, so I wouldn't know. I don't listen to podcasts. I don't read articles, so that's not really something I care about. Drive shot, no good, and we'll have a foul on the floor.
Eddie Ketterhagen fouled on the play by number 10, Jayla
Jayla Harder on the foul. That is her first. First free throw is in and good. Funmaker is back, Connor. 9-6 Lady Dutch. It's a 7-0 run for Oostburg. And this is, this has been symptomatic of Random Lake, the team this year. They go on these long stretches with no points. And then they'll come out and bang 10 points in 2 minutes. They're so up and down like that. And now a foul. Karis Yeager on the foul. That is her first. 9-6 Oostburg, 12:47 remaining first half. Substitutions coming in. The Pearl Turnus will come in for Bryn Wissey. Only 2 seniors on this Oostburg team, Karis Yeager and Meryl Westerbeek. Stolen. Riley Ketterhagen on the steal. Shot no good, but she is fouled. Oostburg 21-2, Random Lake 13-10. Oostburg 18-0 in the Big East South. Random Lake 10-8.
So Harder picks up her second foul there. She heads to the bench.
And remind Jayla we're not playing softball here.
Tristan Knoll.
3-point shot off the mark. Rebound, Rams. 9-6, 12:25 to go. Here's Borchert to Chloe Tice. Tice picks up her dribble, looking for help. Tristan Knoll. Knoll sees Rafke in the corner, but it's intercepted by Yeager. Pressure also from Sorens. Pull up, Jay, got it. And now Random Lake wants a timeout. It's a 9-0 run for the Lady Dutch. 11-6, Oostburg. Quick break. You're watching W7 Live, presented by the Pat Connaughton Foundation and powered by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
(11-6). Lady Dutch by 5. After a 6-2 start for the Rams, it's been a 9-0 run for Oostburg. That pressure is just killing Random Lake. Another turnover. Whew, whoever's running our camera up there has got crazy arms. They're flying all over the place.
Well, they're following the ball.
That was something else. 11-6. Oostburg back with the ball again. 3-point shot. Bang.
Wow, it's over Van Horn as well.
Addie Ketterhagen for 3, and the run is 12-0. It's now 14-6. Oostburg by 8. Here's Borchert, has it stripped away and a foul. That'll be on Riley Ketterhagen. 11:29 to go first half. 14-6.
She doesn't like that.
Oostburg.
It's tough. Tough call.
Look pretty good from here, but I'm not that close. I'm not close to it as they are. So I don't hear skin slapping. I'm sure they do. So 14-6, Oostburg by 8. Abler in. She picks up her dribble. Rafke 3. No. Rebound, Oostburg, and here come the Lady Dutch. Stolen, intercepted by Borchert. Got to be careful of those long, high passes. Abby's going to run under them just about every time.
He's getting ready for softball season out there at short.
Yeah. Speaking of which, ton of Random Lake softball coming to W7 this spring. I know Coach Lefevre is ready to go. I saw Hannah Lefevre the other day. I know she's ready. 11 minutes to go, 14-6. Drive, one bounce. Back to the wing, Ketterhagen. Those are some lime shoes, man. Pearl Turnus has got the shoes tonight. 14-6, Lady Dutch. Random Lake has been on 6 for about 7 minutes now. Borchert is fouled. Well, about 6 minutes probably. It's a long stretch. Borchert to the free throw line. Abby 57 of 113 on the year, just 50.4% as a team. Random Lake 53.1%. And Oostburg only 58.5%. I'll tell you what, 21-2 at 58.5% of the free throw line. You're doing something right.
Yeah, they don't rely on that to separate themselves. They also haven't been in a lot of tight games.
I was going to say, that sounds great in December, but in March it maybe have a whole different story to it. Second one, no good. 1 for 2 for Borchert. 14-7, 10:40 remaining first half.
I'd say that might be the only bugaboo for the Lady Dutch heading into the postseason.
3-point shot. Now, I said bugaboo about Union Grove and their free throws, and they called me. Ava Domagowski came after me when I showed up at Union Grove. She said, we don't have any bugaboo. I'm like, well, Ava, make your free throws. Drive, shot, no. Rebound, Lady Dutch. 14-7. And we've got a foul on the floor.
Go on, Borchert.
Abby Borchert on the foul. Well, we got video, we got audio, we got cameras, we got everything except for just one thing, your comments. Put in the comments where you're watching from, who you're watching, and we'll respond in kind. Let us know. I'd love to hear from you. Nice inbound. No good on the bunny.
Isaiah's been running that play for 3-4 years.
3. Oh, wow. Just so many weapons. Riley Ketterhagen for 3. And biggest lead of the night now for the Lady Dutch is 10. And now a turnover. Like Random Lake just getting destroyed on that press. 3 from the corner, short. Rebound, Becca Arndt. Borchert to Rathke. Court now to Trista Knoll. Has it swatted away. Pearl Turnus on the steal. Nice pass. No good on the shot. Rebound, Knoll. And Courtney Rathke will bring it up. Now pass up to Madeline Abler. Abler to Knoll in the corner. Picks it up. Pressure. Rathke, 3. No. Arndt has it. Put back. Nope. And out of bounds. I think Becca looking for a foul there. Didn't get it. 17-7 Lady Dutch. 8:57 to go first half. Last regular season game of the year. Our next broadcast will be Friday night. Connor will be at Green Bay, Notre Dame for Notre Dame versus the winner of Seymour and Plymouth.
Yep.
I'll be in Germantown for Germantown versus the winner of Sheboygan South and Milwaukee Riverside. Both games start at 7 o'clock. Both free to watch on W7. 3-point shot. Got it! But it's going to have a foul on Arndt. Trista Knoll hits the 3, but Becca Arndt is called for the foul under the basket. The points will count. Foul on Becca, that's her first. Coach Ketterhagen asking why the basket counts if there's a foul underneath. But I would assume because she shot before the foul. I mean,
more than likely.
I'm no expert here by any means, but that'd be my guess. 17-10, Lady Dutch by 7. Riley Ketterhagen.
Second best 3-point shooter in Division III.
How about that?
43.2% coming into the night.
Wissy on the 3, no good. Rebound, Abler. 7-point lead, 8:20 to go first half. Van Horn, who's been ultra quiet. Hal has got to get involved offensively in this game somehow.
Timeout Oostburg. Great hustle there by Yeager going on the ground, and Isaiah's Coach Ketterhagen going to preserve the possession.
You're watching W7 Live, presented by the Pat Connaughton Foundation and powered by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
(17-10) in favor of the Lady Dutch. 8:15 to go first half. Random Lake weathering the storm. Now need a couple stops, and Hallie Van Horn has got to get involved offensively in this game. Just 2 points for Hal so far. Going to need a lot more out of her here in this first half. Under 8 minutes to go. 17-10, Lady Dutch. Pass into the corner. That's Wissy. Inside and a foul. That'll be Addie Ketterhagen, I believe, going to the line. Addie 49 of 78, 62.8%. Actually, the foul is on the floor, so no shooting. Entry pass, now kick out. Around we go. Corner, three, short. Arndt on the rebound, and she is fouled.
Go on Jenna Sorens.
4 team fouls on the Lady Dutch, 5 on Random Lake. And here's that press again. They break it this time. Van Horn past half court. Now Arndt. Borchert. For Becca Arndt, one dribble, shot, overlay, rebound. Van Horn. Hal being guarded by Wissy. Abler has it. And we've got a out of bounds. It'll stay with Random Lake. 17-10. Rams hanging tough. Borchert, three, short. Ball loose, out of bounds. Lady Dutch ball. Seven minutes to go, first half, 17-10, and now a jump ball.
Springs down 5, under 40 seconds to play at home.
Oh, against whom?
Valders upsets looming.
St. Mary Springs in trouble. Madeline Abler, no good. Van Horn with the putback, 2 for Hal. 17-12.
Big defensive possession, and they get a stop. There's the
Loose
stop.
ball, Van Horn has it. Now a chance to cut it to 2 or 3. And now a foul. That'll be the 5th team foul on Oostburg. Bryn Wissy on the foul, that's her first. 6:31 to go, 17-12. Lady Dutch by 5. Van Horn, Borchert, 3. Got it! Abby for 3. 17-15. 8-0 run for the Rams, as now Oostburg's turn to go ice cold. Oh, it was a 2 for Borchert, by the way. They changed it as a 2, not a 3. So a 2-pointer for Abby Borchert at 17-14, not 15. Foul on Bryn Wissy. That is 2 quick fouls on Bryn. She'll take a seat. Riley Ketterhagen back in for the Lady Dutch. 3-point lead for Oostburg with 6 minutes to go. Pass ahead, Knoll. Ran into a lot of traffic and didn't know what to do with it. It's turned over, and here comes Addie to the rack. Addie Ketterhagen for 2. And finally, Oostburg breaks the drought. It's 19-14, 5:41 remaining. First half. Good first half. Borchert, no. Rebound. Riley Ketterhagen. Jaeger. Pass. Basket. Jenna Sorens on the hoop, and Random Lake needs a timeout. 21-14, Oostburg. You are watching W7 Live.
Free, 100% live. W7 for the girls all day and night. W7 Productions. From golf, volleyball, it's girls sports in Wisconsin. W7 Productions. Basketball, softball, W7 for the girls.
21-14. Oostburg by 7, and now a foul. Brennan Mittag on the foul. That is the 7th team foul now on Oostburg, so Borchert will go to the line. Abby coming in tonight, averaging 18.3 points per game. First one, rims out. Arndt on the rebound, and she's fouled, so Becca will get a turn. Arndt 41.8% from the line, 23 of 55.
There's the final. Valders goes on the road, upsets St. Mary's Springs 60-55. First upset of the playoffs.
So St. Mary's Springs bows out in the regional semis. First one by Arndt is good. Second one, no good. 1 for 2. 21-15. 5:14 to go, first half. Again, this is a regular season game. Both teams will play their playoff games on Friday. Jenna Sorens on the basket, 23-15. Lead is 8. It's been as many as 10. Van Horn is going to be fouled on the floor by Sorens. Hal took quite a tumble there. And she'll go to the free throw line. Hallie 63.3% on the year, 69 of 109. Substitution. Addie Ketterhagen in for the Lady Dutch. Van Horn's free throw, no good. They'll get you, Connor. Those free throws, they'll get you. That's 6 points now. Random Lake has forfeited.
Turnus on the other end makes them pay.
Now it's 10. Matching their biggest lead of the night. Pearl Turnus on the basket. Borchert, 3. That one's off. Rebound. Addie Ketterhagen. Knocked away by Borchert. Ketterhagen recovers it. Skip to the wing. 3. Got it! Riley Ketterhagen for 3. And now it's the biggest lead of the night for the Lady Dutch at 13 points, 28-15 with 4:12 to go. Number 7, Pittsville lost to number 10, Alma Pepin. Brad Loopke looping us in.
There you go.
That's the way to call him, the loop. Grab the loop. Loop key. The loop should be giving us playoff updates all through the postseason, don't you think, during games? What do you think,
so.
Loop? You in?
He might be a little preoccupied when Bonduelle plays, but
yeah, that's true. But
they put games
they're not
away.
always
going
to play, though.
They always put games away in the first half, so
yeah.
He's got the entire second half to keep us updated.
What do you say, Loop? You in? 28-16. You got to do something to pay for all this free basketball you got to watch this year. Nothing's free, dude. Appler gets them both, 28-17. And the lead is 11. The Loop, I like that. We could make a little graphic for him. Let's check in with the Loop. What's going on? Keeping us in the loop. That could be like the segment that he does.
Could be.
Keeping you in the loop. I like it. Got a noodle on that one. 28-17, 3:51 to go.
Random Lake doing just enough to hang around here late in the first half.
Well, if they can
kind of what they've done against the better teams in the Big East.
If they can get into the half in single digits, that's a huge win. But that's a big if. Still 3.5 to go. The Loop is in. The Loop is down.
All right.
So that'll be like our sports desk for this postseason. So, Loop, you're in charge of the W7 sports desk for the postseason. 3:32 to go first half, 28-17.
Just trying to get a few more of the local teams that were playing.
First one is in and good, 29-17.
But of course, we've got a lot of these on the national network.
The no free high school streaming service, are you talking about?
Yep.
I won't call it by the abbreviation. I'd prefer the no free high school streaming. 30-17, Oostburg by 13 over the Lady Dutch. Here is Becca Arndt. Borchert. Corner, Chloe Tice. Tice skip pass, Becca Arndt at the wing. Rathke trying to post up on Wissy. Inside, Van Horn is fouled. Hal will go to the line, 3:06 to go first half.
Elkhart Lake, another team out of the Big East. They picked up a win over Heritage Christian.
First one no good for Van Horn. 3:06 remaining, 30-17. Second one, good. 1 for 2 for Hal, 30-18. And here come the Lady Dutch. Up top.
Gotta get out on that.
Ketterhagen is long on that. It was Riley. Rebound. Van Horn, now Borchert. Back to Van Horn. And we've got a foul, a bench warning on Oostburg. Oh, Coach Ketterhagen getting in trouble over there. Now he's got to sit. Do you have to sit down the rest of the game? Is that how that works?
No.
You get a warning?
No.
Or just a technical?
Technical, you just lose the box.
Sarah Ketterhagen looks very concerned. I can see her from right here.
He's just going to sit over there in his little timeout chair. And 30-second timeout is over for Coach Ketterhagen.
And he's back. Van Horn traveled. Nope. Yep. 30-18, 2:32 to go. Riley now back out at the wing, up top, Pearl Turnus. Turnus being guarded by Van Horn. Skip pass, drive, hammer pass on the corner, now back up to Turnus. Met tag.
Little lime green shoes.
Drive, shot, nope, aren't on the rebound. 2 minutes to go, first half. Saved. But Random Lake recovers. Great hustle by Riley Ketterhagen. Number 10, Owen Withy, 59. Number 7, Eau Claire Memorial, 53. From the loop.
Another 10-7 upset.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's that dreaded 7-10 matchup. 7-10, 12-5.
I want to see a 2-15 upset.
What's that?
I want to see a 2-15 upset.
Well.
Riley Ketterhagen to the line.
I think that was more possible last year with the computer seedings. This year they seem to get it ironed out a little bit better.
I think they did a great job. I don't know what everybody's complaining about. I mean, I don't know about the boys stuff, but I mean, on the girls side, I thought they did a great job. I don't think we should ever go back. I mean, I never liked the idea of coaches having to put down other teams in order to boost themselves up. I just never cared for that model. And I think the computers got it figured out. I think the WIA's done a nice job of getting the algorithm right. And what I really like most about it is they reward strength of schedule. So, if you're going to go play a tough schedule, you're going to get rewarded for that, as you should.
Yep. Well, and I think what teams are finding out, and that they're going to have conversations with their athletic directors and conference commissioners, is we've got to get out of a 20-game conference schedule. If you're in a 20-game conference schedule,
true.
And your conference is weak,
Borchert on the step back, bucket.
You're going to be penalized for it, especially even if you win that conference. And that's, I think, what we're finding out. And
3 from the corner, no. Rebound, Courtney Rathke.
And I'm okay with that, because that's what happened a lot of times is those teams would win the conference, and then they'd be in the meeting with 4 or 5 of their conference buddies, and they'd say, well, our conference was the best. And in all reality it was a pretty weak conference, but they had voting power.
Right. Henry Broderson checking in all the way from Mesa, Arizona. Don't rub it in, Henry.
Not on the eve of Winter Storm Oliver.
Cheering on the Ketterhagens and Jenna Sorens. Thanks for joining, Henry. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. 32-20, 30 seconds remaining first half. Gary Whipperman and Connor Du Bois live on senior night at Random Lake.
Oostburg needs a 3 right here, I think, going to halftime, and just
the Rams need to stop and get a bucket here before the half.
Regain that momentum. As we've seen it, Rams will come out of the locker room. They'll go on an 8-0, 10-0 run, and all of a sudden
they did that against Sheboygan Lutheran the other night.
So you need a little something to get you a little momentum.
4 seconds. Riley scoop to the hoop.
There you go.
Riley Ketterhagen closes out the first half. And your halftime score, Oostburg 34, Random Lake 20. Message from Pat Connaughton Foundation, and we're coming back with your first half numbers. You're watching W7 Live.
What's up, everybody? It's Pat Connaughton. On behalf of myself and my Pat Connaughton Foundation, we want to thank you for tuning in. I started my foundation back in 2016 with the goal of creating access to athletics for the next generation of student athlete, especially in underserved communities. We do this through courts, clinics, and character. We've seen that kids who build habits through sport, they learn those translatable life skills that we teach: hard work, teamwork, leadership, accountability, discipline. The list goes on. They set themselves up for success both on and off the court later on in life. We've been fortunate to impact tens of thousands of kids over the last 6 years, and we hope to continue to grow in those 3 areas: courts, clinics, and character, so that we can continue to impact kids throughout the state of Wisconsin and even globally. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. And if you care to learn more, please visit our website, www.patconaghtonfoundation.org.
Yeah.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Notre Dame girls basketball. I'm Georgia Gregory, and W7 is for the girls.
If you don't know W7, you don't know OP girls basketball. I'm Megan Hope, and W7 is for the girls.
We have. We started with clinics, we've grown to courts. Our new coming initiative is Character, aka
How could you not love that? That is just amazing.
While we started with clinics at the PCF, what we grew into and it's become a mainstay for us are courts, Connaughton courts. We realized that a clinic has an impact for 1, 2, 3 days. A court has an impact for 365 days a year. I was a product of a community center, Fidelity House back home, in which the court was utilized for everything. We want to continue to find places like Fidelity House to partner with, to the point where these courts are providing a safe place for these kids to play. They're providing a place for these kids to learn from mentors, coaches, volunteers that will impact them far beyond the playing surface. We've been fortunate to partner with places like Og Prep, St. Marcus, and Neighborhood House that really preach the values that we take pride in at the PCF. They can develop these habits that will attribute to their success in the years to come. Visit www.patconnaughtonfoundation.org/courts.
Game's over.
Jump ball on the. That almost looked like a. Oh, here comes more take. Supergirl with the finish. Uh-oh.
Where is she?
Supergirl, we need you. The basketball is stuck and a more tag. Oh, Ellie Zagel.
Okay.
Ellie Zagel.
She just threw
Well,
some oohs and ahs from the crowd.
my.
Yep. Oh. Good shot. Good pass. Yeah. Good pass, Jenna.
Okay, point guard Turner. I'm Sarah Newcomer, and W7 is for the girls.
(34-20) your halftime score in favor of the visitors from Oostburg, trying to close out their conference season undefeated.
There we go. Got some light on the situation.
Put some light on things, right? Connor's got our first half numbers. Connor, what do you got?
First half numbers for the Lady Dutch, 34 first half points, led by number 4, Riley Ketterhagen. 14, 10 from Addie Ketterhagen. 6 from Jenna Sorens, 2 apiece from Bren Wissey and Pearl Turnus. 10 2-point field goals, 3 triples in the first half, 5 of 6. So much for that bugaboo from the free throw line I mentioned, but 5 of 6 in the opening half for the Lady Dutch. Meanwhile, Random Lake, 20 first half points, balanced scoring attack, 7 from Abby Borchard, 5 from Hallie Van Horn, 3 from Trista Knoll, 2 apiece from Madeline Abler and Jayla Harder, and a lone free throw from the senior Becca Arndt. 6 2-point field goals, 1 triple, 5 of 10 in the opening half from the charity stripe were the Rams. Talked about that free throw line this time of year. I'm not saying you got to shoot perfect, then you should be.
Well, Random Lake can't pass up any more opportunities in the second half. I mean, they've got to make their free throws, they've got to make their shots, they've got to get some stops. They're down 14 as we go into the second half, and we are ready to get this thing underway. Start of the second half, 34-20. Lady Dutch in control. We'll see if the Rams got another comeback in them. Uh-oh, Mr. DeMaster's in the house tonight, and now we know we're in rare air. What's up, buddy? John DeMaster here tonight from Oostburg.
And that one taken right away, so not what you're looking for the Rams. Give up a quick bucket and then a turnover.
Pass ahead, Borchert to Hallie Van Horn. Borchert 3 off the screen from Van Horn, got it. 36-23. The Loop is taking his job seriously, Connor. I'm going to tell you that right now. 3, answer. Turnus on the 3.
Ketterhagen, Riley.
Ketterhagen on the 3.
17 in the game.
And now another turnover. Here's Riley again. Pass out. Yeager in the corner. No. Addie on the rebound. Or Riley on the rebound. Third time the charm, not this time. Wissey, nope. Becca Arndt finally wrestles it away from Riley Ketterhagen, and here come the Rams, down 16. Biggest lead of the night for Oostburg. 39-23, pass inside for Harder. She saves it, but saves it to Riley Ketterhagen. And here come the Lady Dutch, 3-on-3. Lob pass. Arndt knocks it away out of bounds.
Beasley with the control.
So the Loop letting us know, number 5, Kiel over Campbell Sports, 69-38. Kiel plays KML on Friday. Are the Raiders, is that right? The Kiel Raiders?
That is.
Watch out for those Raiders. Shot no good.
So Kiel and KML, and then the winner will more than likely get this Oostburg squad in a regional final.
Bucket, foul. Well, my guess is Alexis Luring watching tonight. Maddie Leffel probably watching tonight. Ella Walls probably watching tonight from KML. 41-23, 16:02 to go.
You look on that side of that one half of that section, incredible.
It's murderer's row.
Oostburg, KML, Brilliant. You got a Kewaskum squad on there as well that you can't sleep on.
Well, especially with Maddie Doggs. I mean, she doesn't want to leave yet. She's not done. 15:53 to go. Pass in the corner. Rathke will take the shot and gets it. Court Coco for 3. 41-26. And now a turnover, and here come the Rams. Little momentum here. Heat check. Oh, just short for Coco. It was online, just short. Pass out in the corner, wing 3, answer. Boy, that put water on that fire, didn't it? Addie Ketterhagen for 3, and the lead is 18, 44-26, and now a steal.
I thought we were going to have a heat check 3 there.
Pass inside, Wissy, 1 dribble off the glass, no. Rathke on the rebound. 44-26, 15 minutes and 1 second remaining second half. Jayla Harder will come out, and Mara Kinsler will come in, number 34, the freshman. With the pink shoes, it's impossible to miss Mara. I was giving Mara a hard time in pregame of the JV game. I'm like, Mara, I want a big game tonight out of you. So she laughed and said, well, let's see what I can do. I always pick on Mara. She knows that. She knows I'm going to pick on her, though. So, like I always say, we only pick on the kids we really, really like. Well, you didn't miss anything. There was a timeout, so, no harm, no foul, so to speak. Now I've got to reset the scoreboard, so I got to.
Turnus on the attack. She's going to draw the foul. 49-28. Oostburg is the score, Gary.
Well, hopefully before the end of the game, I'll have it. Oh, and I lost my clock camera, so. Oh, so much fun.
One final grand finale on the last regular season broadcast, right?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Why not indeed? Second free throw is no good.
We'll just tie all the issues into tonight, and then we'll have a great postseason.
I thought that last night when I was at Slinger. I said we'll tie all those issues into tonight, and we'll have a great finale. But so far, it's been shaky.
Nice job by Abler there getting across the timeline.
You know what I need to do is I need to switch my Wi-Fi. That should help. 50-28, 12 minutes remaining.
You're going to have a foul there on Tice.
Chloe Tice on the foul.
Trying to set the screen and release. Just got tangled up a little bit.
Random Lake will play Dodgeland on Friday. No W7 coverage of any Random Lake girls basketball postseason game. So tonight is the finale for us. To do postseason games, you got to pay $250 in WIA rights fees, and we open that up to anybody that wants us to do their games. If they pay the fees, we'll come and do them. And Germantown and Notre Dame both stepped up and said, hey, we'd like you to do all of our postseason games. So that's what we'll be doing.
Well, I think of note, they stepped up basically the night of the schedule reveal.
They did.
So about 2-3 weeks before the season even tipped off.
Before we even got started.
That's how early it books up.
Yep. Not like the old days. Number 12, Benton, 58. Number 5, Highland, 54.
Little step back there from Hal. Can't get it to go.
You want to check and see if we've got
stream?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a quick look. $50-28. Yeah, looks like we're live.
$50-28, 10:58 remaining.
Get a timeout there from Coach Van Horn.
We'll take it with him. You're watching W7 Live.
We are.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
(50-28). I think we're good. Yep, all right. Diane, we are not frozen. We're partially frozen maybe, but Jaeger got it. Karras for 2. Mike, I'm not sure what you're listening to, but I think the sound is... Loop, how we doing? Loop, you got audio and video. We doing all right? I think we're good, but Loop, confirm that for me. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Abler. 3-pointer, Borchert, nope. Rebound, Van Horn. Lead with 9:48 remaining. Pass ahead, step through, and a foul on Tice, and the basket's good.
Yeah, count that basket.
Pearl Turnus on the basket. (61-34). (63-34). 6:54 remaining. Second one also good. A 30-point lead now for Oostburg, 64-34. Wide open in the second half. Rough way to have senior night. That's going to be a travel on Wittenberg. It'll be Oostburg ball.
Oh, running there from Sorens. Can't get it to go. Put back. He got it for Bryn Wissey.
66-34.
I got nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
3 from Ketterhagen.
All right, nope, froze up. 6:54 on the clock. It might just be back behind the minute and a half.
What's that?
Might be delayed about a minute and a half, but we've got.
It looks frozen. 6:43. Is that what you see?
Yeah, but it keeps playing.
Okay, well, we'll go with it. 71-36. We're going to limp our way home here in the last 5 minutes and 8 seconds. Got to do what you got to do. That's all you can do.
Go back in time and make that big multi-bajillion-dollar investment.